Come and watch as I show you how to make my Wild About Flowers card. That was pretty simple to make, yet simply pretty. One of the reasons that my Simply Pretty Wild About Flowers card is easy to make is because it's a photopolymer stamp set. I can see through the stamp, and for that reason I can do my die cutting first. And I have a time-saving tip because I can do the die cutting first. So I have here my Big Shot die cutting machine, magnetic platform. It doesn't come with magnetic platform, but if you don't have one, you really want this for your edgelets, framelets, and thinlets dies. So then I need a cutting pad, and then I have here 2 sheets of Whisper White, because remember, I can do my stamping afterwards. And then I have here my Ovals Collection framelets. I'm just going to go ahead and die cut through 2 sheets at one time, and that really is a big time-saving thing. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 14 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. And this just easily cut through the 2, and I cut my time in half by doing this. If you've wondered how you're supposed to know which flowers go with which stems, well, Stampin' Up! Has made it really easy. They've marked them. You've got number 1 to go with number 1, 2 with 2, and 3 with 3. And we're going to be using number 2 today. And I've got the stems and Sahara Sand Classic Stampin' Pad. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. And so because it's photopolymer, see, I can get my placement. I like that I was able to do my die cutting first because it really was a time-saving measure. And then for the flowers, I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon. Beautiful color. And here are the flowers. So another beautiful thing about this being photopolymer is the placement. So I can see through. Let's see. Oh, just beautiful. Isn't this pretty? Okay, and so the next thing, I've got a tip for you that I'm kind of excited about. My base of my card is going to be Lost Lagoon. I wanted to add the beautiful Sahara Sand lace trim. And I had this idea that I just wanted to lay on my card. So then I tried to adhere it. I used Fast Fuse. Really like the Fast Fuse. I could see the adhesive through it. Thought, that's not going to work. Mini glue dots, of course. I thought, well, I'll put them in the center. I could still see it. So the multi-purpose liquid glue was perfect. I don't know why I just flipped that over. It's the same on both sides. So what I did, I'm not going to go down into the open lacy area, and I did want a good hold. My other concern was if I did the centers, what if it wasn't, if I didn't cut it like this one at the end? And the multi-purpose liquid glue, it dries clear. So I'm going to have a good hold that won't show through. So I just did this along the top and the bottom. Great. And then straighten it out because I did want it straight on there. And if you get a little bit of glue like I did just there, let it dry and use your adhesive remover. And that'll come right off for you, but do let it dry first. All right, I've got to show you the finished card. Here it is, my finished Simply Pretty Wild About Flowers card. It really was simple to make, but there's a lot of elegance found in simplicity. So let me quickly tell you what else I've done. A little thanks. Isn't that sweet? That's from the Stampin' Up! One Big Meaning stamp set. And then I tucked it behind the oval that we just did and attached it with Stampin' Dimensionals. And then for a finishing touch, can you see that? I added one of the tiny basic pearl jewels. And then for our little something something inside, I stamped the flowers again. This time kept it in Sahara Sand, just like I did on my coordinating Whisper White envelope for a beautiful pair. So if you'd like to get my Simply Pretty Wild About Flowers card, all you have to do is place your July 2015 Stampin' Up! Order with me in my online store, www.shopwithshelley.com. You can order all of the supplies that I use to make this card or anything else that you would like. So place your Stampin' Up! Order in my online store, www.shopwithshelley.com, and I'll send you my Simply Pretty Wild About Flowers card. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.